How's it going, guys? It's been a while since I've been in Jeffrey's live feed. How's Jeffrey's live feed people been doing? We're just taking the drone out for a spin, just like that person who's riding a bike.
So right now he's gonna be landing his
Where
super duper drone.
is it?
I don't know, there's a bird.
Oh, it's way above it. Oh, it's right there.
So okay, now there's a bunch of people they wanna know who you are. They obviously need to be I need to be counseled.
Come on, people, you know who we are. We're water protectors. We're Horse Nation warriors. We're water protector warriors. We're drone warriors, using technology to its finest. This is us right here, blessing the drone. How's it going out there, Facebook Live? It's good that we have Facebook Live now, you know. You know why we have Facebook Live right now? Because there's no actions going around. It's a good thing. Peace. The people singing. People praying. Go. The horse people up there scouting out with the horses. On this side over here, you got the DAPL security. You got Morton County's infamous people all on top of the hills. Pretty much they're scoping us. Right now they have big scopes watching the camp. There's probably a scope on me right now saying who's that drone pilot is. They're scoping everybody. I mean, they have planes here. If you go on the Morton County page, you know, the stuff they put on there is ridiculous, you know. I mean, they talk about, like, the other day, Kirchmeyer's statement about how he was. I mean, did you see? I counted 103 ums. I mean, basically, that guy needs to take speech classes, you know. And he couldn't even finish his statement. The cop behind him was like took over basically, and he was all gung ho about how it worked out with the cannons and all these techniques that they won't tell us. You know, it's ridiculous with the stuff they're putting out, and they're stating that, you know, we you know, the reason why they did it is because one of the water protectors threw a rock at a guy with riot gear, fully geared up with the riot helmet, a rock. In return, they retaliated with percussion grenades,
How many?
tear gas.
I counted 8 myself personally.
8 what?
Percussion grenades. Was there way more?
There's way more. I mean, you could just see it. If you go to digital smoke signals on Myron's live feed with the drone, he gets everything. Like, you could just see it from a bigger perspective, like how nobody, I mean, they were trying to say that they're only using the water cannons to put out fires we started. No, we did not start those fires. I mean, if you look at it and thoroughly look at all the footage, their weapons started the fires. And you could see clearly that they're not putting out fires. They're basically targeting. And if these tactics they're using, about these tactics that they won't allow us to know any more information about, is these tactics that they use to disperse riot people, crowds. There was no crowds. I even seen footage of a water cannon targeting one single person out in the open. Now, is that a crowd? You tell me. Look at the footage. So basically, these guys are just lining up their asses. I mean, basically, this guy needs to get out of office. This government, all these whole politicians, all the way up to the White House, all the way to Donald Trump, all the way to Obama, all the way to everybody that ever held a stance throughout these last 8 years in a political position, all just need to, you know, reevaluate themselves. They all need to go back to their mommy and their daddies, and they all need to learn a lesson from their own elders. And of course, their own elders probably didn't know no better either, so They just got to go back and find themselves, you know. We don't hold nothing against them. We hate their actions that they're doing, but we can't hate, because hate only leads into more. If we hate, we're no better than what they're doing right now. You know, they're doing all this stuff because of hate. If you see the live feeds, Dapple Workers saying we're the scum of the earth. Do I look like a scum of the earth? I'm indigenous. I'm right here to the heart. Now, how is that scum to the earth? I'm a protector, one of the earth. They need to relearn the vocabulary. What I seen up there with the drone going across all that desecration of sacred sites and lands, that's scum of the earth. And when I go up close, flying close and personal to them, I know they're probably watching. That's me spraying pepper spray in their face and shooting rubber bullets at them. And I fly away. The freedom of the drone. And that's the freedom I have. And they can never take that away from me. They might shoot the drone down, but 5 more get resurrected. Because the people love and people support what we do. And they can never take that away from us individually, as indigenous person, as a local to this reservation, as they cannot take that away to any people of color here who stand in solidarity with us. They can never break our souls. They'll never break our pride. They'll never break our human spirits. Physically and spiritually. But all those Dapple workers and all the government politicians, you guys need to go back home. You guys need to go back to church. Learn your Christian ways. Let's see where that Christian ways take you. You guys don't need Christian ways. You guys need to go back to spirituality ways, one with the earth. Disconnect yourself from all that greed and addiction and money. You know, our God is everything around us, living and breathing. Smell it? That's a beautiful thing, isn't it? Yep. With that said, I'd like to thank all you guys who tune in every day. And I love you guys to all my heart. And I'm protecting you, your family, and your next 7 generations down the line. Aho.
Well, that was Mr. Dean. Drone to be wild, indigenous media rising, I believe. You know, talking a little bit of what we do here. It's not all about just one thing. It's not all about everything. You know, we all have our part. We all have our journey. You do too. You know, I know that you guys been called. I know that it hurts to take a shower. I know it hurts to sleep in those beds at night while our relatives are suffering. I know it hurts. I know the pains. And I know that some of you can make it. So make it. That's what he's talking about. You know, that's what we're doing.
On a personal note, anybody that keeps up the Indigenous Rising page and IEN, we need some Red Bulls. Bring a case of Red Bulls to the IEN tent. I would appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Ho. Can I get in the ho?
Yes.
All right, you guys. So we're just going to keep it short. I got a lot of work to do. I'm setting up camp. It's getting cold. Winter's coming. All right. Peace.